Hey guys, welcome back to another part of Mario Luigi Superstar Saga for Nintendo 3DS. And today we're going to be pretty much going around getting all the neon eggs in the area. We have to go and collect a bunch of fruit. This area looks totally different actually compared to the original game. It's actually like lit up differently. In the original game it's like one static kind of light shade, whilst in this game it's very different. So up here at the top of the theater, with the thought to this architect here, this little bean dude, and he's basically going to teach us about the Yoshis and how like they eat fruit and turn their fruit into eggs in their belly, like digest it, and then they poop it out and turn it into like the neon egg after they've ate certain types of fruit. To be honest, this is like it's like the last thing you have to do before you head to Joke's End, I think is what it's called, which is like the last area of the game. So he like basically illustrates out the images and like kind of teaches you the process of how a Yoshi egg is created. If you've played a Mario game before, you kind of already know this, especially if you've played like a Mario game that involves Yoshi or having control of him at all. Oh, apart from Sunshine, now that I think about it, you didn't get Yoshi eggs in that game. Well, you did, but they were like encased in the beach and they weren't actually Yoshi, and Yoshi does come from an egg in that game. I mean, like, you know, like Yoshi doesn't form eggs, I guess is what I'm trying to say in Sunshine. Today is actually quite late for recording, so this video might not be that long either. Sorry if you're expecting a long video. During the week I find it pretty hard, especially if it's been a busy day, to record quite a lot of content. One thing I did do, however, is I booked some time off work to get more time to actually make videos, but the time period that I've booked off is right before and right like as Odyssey comes out. And the reason why I've done that is because I kind of want to, like, when I get Odyssey, right, I'm going to like dedicate a lot of time to just playing the game. And I want to be able to like record everything of my like experience of playing the game, I guess. So I want to be able to make the videos for like the playthrough, and I also want to be able to, like, you know, record all the super interesting scenes, I guess, like all the boss battle unique stuff. Anyway, we're going over here, and oh wow, that's actually so much more useful. See how like the little fruit icon is on the map and on the bottom? In the original game you didn't have that. You had to pause the game constantly to like look around and then find out where the hell you were actually going. So this is a lot better than what the original game did in that regard. But the original game, obviously, the original game didn't have a second screen to make use of. So it wasn't its fault, it was just like an inconvenient kind of process. So like most of the bean fruit are in like patches of flowers like that. We're gonna go up here. Actually, yeah, because we never actually got us stuff here. It's like 100 coins and a walnut mushroom. I'm just gonna like keep this in because like this guy is such a joke that it's not even gonna take any time. Like, look at that, I'm doing 112 to, you know, a straight up attack on him. And Luigi's doing 98. Like, it's just ridiculous how much damage I'm doing to these creatures, and unfortunately they're walking around, and every time they bump into me I can't just walk away from them because I'm a higher level now. I will have to, you know, deal with them at some point. So we got another bean fruit, and then I believe there is more to the south of here, and I think it's like just straight south from here also, so it's like down past this guy here. I want to throw some ideas, or not ideas, but some game choices towards you guys. Now, I think the main thing that I'm gonna obviously play after this game is gonna be Odyssey, and then after that, I think I'm gonna like play the Mario Party Top 100. I used to play a lot of Mario Party when I was a kid, and like Mario Party 2 in particular is one of my favorite games on the N64. It's an excellent game if you've like got a bunch of friends you can play with and stuff. It's honestly the best Mario Party in the entire franchise. Me and a few internet friends, we played online with emulation and stuff like that for the newer Mario Party games, and we've went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think we've played 7 as well on emulator. So we've played quite a lot of like online net play sort of thing. I mean, like, it's not an authentic experience where, you know, you get no input delay and stuff like that. There is a bit of lag here and there, especially if someone's internet just decides to have a bad moment. But it's quite the interesting thing where you can, you know, play with your friends from around the world on a video game that was never meant to be played in such a, you know, I was gonna call it an affair, but it's not an affair. In such a way, like Mario Party was never meant to be an online game, or not the first, you know, bunch. I don't think there's actually an online Mario Party at all, which is shocking, considering, you know, like, it's a game that caters so well to online. If you're not gonna be a baby about it and like give up because someone's like kicking your butt at it, Mario Party is honestly, like, the originals at least, are some of the best multiplayer games to actually just have fun with because they're so ridiculous. I don't like what he did with more modern Mario Party, where they forced you to, I think, hold on, let me check the map here. Oh, it doesn't show, like, the original game, it doesn't show, well, if you paused in the original game, it showed you, like, where all the beans were without having to actually scroll around. But that's, like, I guess something that I'm thinking about now, but I wasn't thinking about originally. I don't know how to get up here, now that I'm thinking about it. That, like, I can't pause and find out where all the beans are. Why am I doing this? It's, I need to be up here. I need high to get up here also. The Mario Party games, is what I was saying, is nowadays you travel together instead of like actually you travel together instead of competing against one another. Like, you take your turns and together and actually move with each other. And it's a pretty ridiculous idea, like, when you think about it on paper. And it's basically not even Mario Party anymore. And I haven't bought any of the more modern Mario Parties because of that. Like, it's not even the same game anymore. What? Like, didn't I just... Hello? Oh, Choco Beans are full. Okay, I need to deposit all of them at some point, I guess. I have never done that before. I guess I've always got rid of them, you know, like, as time went on. There's probably, like, stuff up here also, but there's a boss up in that area, I guess. I'm gonna get the fruit real fast, too. So here you need Luigi to go under the fence and do his own thing. And there's also this here for the music player. And we come over here, and there's a little bit of fruit with Piranha, and he's ate it now. And we're gonna have to battle him to get it back. But yeah, Mario Party, like, has changed so much to the point where I'm just not super interested in the franchise anymore. But this, like, top 100 collection thing is something I want to play because, like I said, I've played so many of the games with my friends now. In fact, I'm like, I want to try these because I want to see how they would transition into a DS kind of environment. I think, like, quite a lot of the minigames as well that they've chosen are terrible from the list. Like, I think that a lot of them are awful. Honeycomb Havoc is in there? Like, oh god. I don't know how much you guys know about Mario Party, but Mario Party 2 has a minigame called Honeycomb Havoc, and it's terrible because if you're playing with 4 of your friends, as soon as the game starts, you can count the fruit and then figure out what is the safest number that you can pick, and it's like a solved game. It's like, if you can count, you win. it's dumb. The person that goes last just gets screwed, and there's nothing they can do about it. They just have to accept defeat. And everybody is such a whiny, complainy baby whenever they play that mini game, because whenever they're the person that's last to hit the block, they always wait for the timer to be depleted. So like it ticks down from 10, and eventually it hits 0, and you're forced to hit the block. But you can obviously hit the block earlier and then ignore the timer, which is what you should do. But because of the way Honeycomb Havoc works, it like if you're the 4th person, you're screwed. There's nothing you can do no matter what like order you pick the item. You're getting the honeycomb, and you go out immediately. And then after that, the fruit resets sort of, and then it's basically the same process, but the person that goes last gets screwed unless the two of them decide to team up. But I don't know, like, that's one of the things I really don't like that's in that top 100 collection already. You can read it on the Mario wiki actually of all the games that they know are in, and quite a lot of them are really dumb. And the beat goes on in Mario Party 3 is a really crap minigame, and it's in the top 100 as well. Tug of War from Mario Party 1, the game that's known to break N64 controllers, is in Mario Party top 100. I don't know if that's just some sort of sick joke, but Nintendo originally, they made a glove to protect the palm of your hand from playing Mario Party 1 in the 90s. It was only in Japan, but he did make it, and it was like them admitting that rotation of the stick was not good, like for children at all. Anyway, I'm gonna go up here because I don't actually know what's up here. Oh, it's this section. I actually completely forgot that this is this. But here's a sound recording. It's where the boat and stuff was, if that makes sense. Like, we went up there and we got the boat from what's his face? I forget. Like we went on the cruise ship. It sunk like the Titanic, and then like we went under the ocean and stuff. That's basically what happened here. So I need high jump. We're gonna go up here. I don't really know when I'm gonna get Odyssey yet. The thing is with the review copies is that I need to drive all the way down to England to go to the company offices that like I have connections with to then go down there, pick up a copy, and come back up again. I could get it mailed to me, but it's wait, why am I here? I could get it mailed to me, but it's a risk in some regard because wait, is that an area I've not been to? Why haven't I been over here? I don't remember. Oh, it's because I don't have the final hammer upgrade. But anyway, like, I need to go down to England, pick up a copy. They don't want to mail it up because there's a chance it will get lost. The mail company here, it has a tendency to sometimes lose items, and review copies, they're a pain because it's on the company budget, right? Like they get a copy of the game, but they still have to take into account that it is, you know, a valuable item that they have in their itinerary. Basically, like the company's assets, or you know, like the things that they own that's against their name. Most of these in this particular company, I don't know how it's done in a lot of review companies. It gets stored away inside of a cabinet after it's been done. They don't give it back or anything, but they like they basically like store it away in a cabinet, and then if you ever need it again, they go and get it. It's pretty much how it works. It's basically like a giant, you know, games cabinet sort of thing. There's a room full of them at the moment, but Odyssey in itself, they don't need it because there's going to be multiple of them for Odyssey because it's such a big game. But I need to go down there and pick it up. That's the issue with it. And I think like I've got the a couple of days off before the game is meant to come out, and as soon as I get a text that says, you know, the game is here, I'll go drive down. It'll only take like a couple of hours, but it's kind of annoying that, you know, that's the process for it. But it could be like any time before the game comes out, like from the Tuesday to the Thursday. It could be one day before. And it sucks if it's one day before, because that means that like I have less time to actually do stuff with it. The annoying thing is that I got Breath of the Wild. When did I get Breath of the Wild? 28th of February, I think. So I had like 3 days to play around with it before I could even record videos for it. If I was thinking about it and if I was motivated to do YouTube at the time, which I really wasn't, I could have, you know, recorded everything in those 3 days for the Wii U and then just uploaded it all on March 2nd, because that's when Nintendo uplifted the embargo and all the cutscenes and stuff could be played from that point on. So I remember on March 1st I did like a curiosity test on a random YouTube channel that I made, so it wouldn't affect any channels that I own or am affiliated with. So I basically tested the cutscene where the king, like, you know, talks about like the state of Hyrule and whatever else. I uploaded that to a random YouTube channel and it was like bought by Nintendo, and it doesn't give you an expiration point of when that'll get lifted. So at first I was going, oh my god, has Nintendo actually like said no guys, you're not allowed to play this game at all and spoil it. But that wasn't the case. They lifted the block, I guess, on the cutscenes. Where's the green one? There he is. They lifted the lock in the cutscenes like, I don't know, around about 12 PM UK time on March 2nd. And I could have, you know, like if I was prepared and I was dedicated to that point, I could have just uploaded everything at that point at March 2nd. And now that I'm thinking about it, like, I regret kind of not doing that, because I had every opportunity to. I was so prepared for it, and I just didn't do it. Go figure, right? Like, why? I don't know. For those of you that might be new to me in this channel, I was the person who was the first ever person on YouTube to do a Let's Play of Skyward Sword. I got the game similar to how I had caught this game, where I went down to this company when it was first starting, picked up a review copy, and then pretty much just came back up here, played the game, and because of that, my channel grew exponentially. My old channel, not this channel. Like, this channel has, like, what, 270 subs? And back then, in 2011, when Skyward Sword came out, the sub count that I had was actually pretty good. Like, I think I had, like, 18,000 subs or something when I did Skyward Sword. And, like, I don't know, like, videos were getting, like, 10,000, you know, views a video per day on the new Skyward Sword parts. And, I think, when I think back at it, I kind of regret, you know, not keeping up that momentum, but I was in a completely different phase of my life where I just didn't have the motivation and drive to do YouTube. And it was such a, like, weird kind of window where I didn't really know what was going to happen with YouTube. No one really did, but I chose to go to school, to go to university instead of doing YouTube. And I could have done both. Realistically, I could have done both when I look back at it. But I don't know, I lost the drive somewhere and wasn't that interested. It's partly why this channel exists, is to, like, for me to figure out if I can get that drive back. Because every time I've tried to do stuff in the old channel, I don't have the motivation anymore. I don't really know why, to be honest. I don't feel that way when I make videos for this channel. That's the weird thing. So I'm starting to believe that it's just something to do with that channel. It makes me, like, kind of depressed to work on it sometimes, I suppose. Where is the coffee house? It's up here somewhere, isn't it? No, these are item stores. I think it's on the actual other side of a building. I forgot to collect everything in here. I think I went in this one as well beforehand. Yeah, I need to get rid of the hoo-hoo beans and stuff, so I will find coffee store. I think it is over here though, if I remember right. Stupid EGAD. Yeah, it's in here. I think I've spoken to him before, but yeah. Woohoo blend, we can give him everything, to be honest. I would prefer to get rid of everything. I think EGAD does this for every new drink, which is kind of annoying. So we get a bonus ring. Oh, I skipped the Dower box by accident. Alright, I can't be bothered to go through that menu anymore, so I'm just gonna go into my items here and go into the blends that I've collected, and then we're gonna use them. So plus speed by 2, Luigi, because, you know, he has less speed, way less than Mario, for some reason. And then BP blend, Mario is more important in that regard, since he has a lot less BP. The Woohoo blend, plus 2 HP, probably go to Mario, since, like, yeah, he's not quite as on par. And then Luigi, the plus 2 defense, it'll go to Mario as well, just because Mario's defense is not as high as Luigi's. And we're gonna go up to the castle now and meet up with everybody now that we have all the Beam Beam things. All the Beam Beam star pieces, is what I meant to say. So we get Pinky Golden DS. It looks a lot better in the remake than what it does in the original. And the original, it looks very obviously fake. So you think that this is unlimited money, but it turns out that we basically got conned out of like a lot of money by the exchange rate. So the Mushroom Kingdom's like economy must have went to crap without Mario and Luigi there, because if you remember at the start of the game, the exchange rate was like, what, like 100 coins for the equivalent or something. It was like 100 coins is equivalent to 10 or something like that. Like the ratio was much closer, and now it's just like it's all over the place. So the next area that I actually want to go to is to get a hammer upgrade. So I believe we're at 5 right now, aren't we? I think. Yeah, so 6 is where I want to go, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think 6 is where I want to go, roughly. It's like the area where there's a Lakitu in the middle. Oh no, it's way over there. Jeez, it's much further along than I thought it was. I think 8 actually is what we want. We want to come out here. No, never mind. It's not 8, but this is where we want to come much later. So is it actually 5, and then we have to walk over? But there's a pipe right there. So how is this a thing? I don't understand. Which pipe am I missing? I'm very confused. I just looked at the map wrong. It is 8 that I meant to go to, but I just looked at like the detail of where we come out of wrong in general. So we come out here, and I was looking at the golden pipe that's way down there, and this bomb ran into me immediately. I've also just realized that I forgot to buy the equipment that I was after. Unfortunately, that is a thing. The equipment is back at the castle, so I'll go buy it from the store up there after we're done going to the hammer area. Way over here. That Lakitu almost got me. Wait. How did I even miss this? There we go. Maybe it was one of those scenarios, you know, where I was full of beans or something. So we're coming down here to get a final upgrade. And if we come along here now, oops, and use the normal hammer, we can destroy the golden rocks now. And come in here and play a game in a swamp. It's 500 coins to play this game with him, though. It's essentially the same as last time. So we get conned at the first one. I think that's like a fixed thing where you get conned regardless. We got money from that. 800. We're looking for a scroll for Luigi. There we go. So we learned this new ability, and I'm gonna go back to the castle real fast, buy the equipment that I want to buy, and wrap up this video. Okay, so I'm in the item shop now, And we're gonna go buy clothing, and I think it's like Queen Bee pants for 704 coins. And I also want to buy them for Mario and Luigi, so it's like the best gear I can get for both of them. And if we switch over to Luigi, we're gonna buy him this and equip it. And I think the badges, the Bros badge is a +5, automatically restores BP. I think everything is what I wanted here. Power badge, briefly powers you up at the start of battle. And then the Upa badge is mystical power, powers you up at the start of the battle. What is Mario's? This one seems like it's more what I want. +40? Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna buy the Upa badge for Mario and equip it to him. And Luigi, I don't know if he actually needs anything here, really. Power badge. The beauty badge that has no effect at all. No additional effect. We're just gonna buy Luigi and Upa badge as well, I guess. Yeah, let's just do that. I think that's pretty much everything that I need to get from here. I'm gonna buy items also, because we have a bunch of money that I don't really need. I think like ultra mushrooms and stuff, because I only have like 21 of them, but I would like 19 more. And well, we could have used mats as well, but yeah, mats, I think I'll buy, I don't know, like 5 of them. So yeah, we're already down to like we're already down to 3,600 coins from what we were originally. At like, what, like, how much money did we have? Like 9k? Something like that. And that's with a 20% off discount. So from super syrups and the ultra syrups, I have 9 more, please. And the max ones I don't really care about, really. I don't have, I'll buy 2. And then super nuts, ultra nut. Gonna buy, I don't know, 2 of them, I guess. We're almost out of coins here. And refreshing herbs, yeah, 8 coins. I can buy 80, I suppose. Like, I don't really have to, but I could. I'll buy 1 more ultra nut because why not? But yeah, we're broke. We have no money. But like, that's actually kind of a good thing. It means that I've used up all the money we've collected over the course of the game to buy up everything that I actually wanted. And I don't need money anymore because of the game that we played with Thwomp is the last time I think I need to spend money. I could be wrong. If I am, then oh well. But we are going to call the game up for this video here, as in we're going to wrap up this video right outside of this area here. You don't want to fight the bomb. You want to come down into this part over here where we were originally. If you remember right, we actually started off down here. I can't actually remember how to get back in. It's like up and around here. Through this gate here. We came out of this golden pipe when we went under the ocean and stuff like that. But there's this block over here that we couldn't get rid of, and if you break it, yeah, you can come over here and talk to this guy and learn about swimming and stuff. But for now, we're gonna save with the handy dandy save button in the remake and wrap up this video. So thank you very much for watching. I apologize for basically being a bit unenthusiastic in my commentary today. I am pretty exhausted. It is pretty late here. It's 15 minutes to midnight, and I'm gonna have to edit the video and prepare to render it, and I think I'm gonna upload it tomorrow morning. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys in the next part. you.